Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Welcome back to a new video for 5.1, which is water displacement method. Okay, displacement method ni is actually an application of our Dalton's law. So on your notes, let's look on page 11. Okay, so for the water displacement method, it is actually usually used for the calculation for the volume of gas collected over water. Okay, so for example, contohnya dekat sini, we have our solid, and then in our test tube ni, we have our water. So what would happen? Actually, akan adanya reaction. So once we supply this reaction, and then we put it under inverted test tube. So this is actually test tube tau, yang terbalik punya. So what will happen is actually adanya presence of bubble gas ni. So bubble gas ni is actually produced from the reaction of our solid plus water. And besides that, we have also our pressure of water itself lah. Okay, so why do we mention that this is our application of Dalton's law? Sebab sama yang macam kita punya Dalton's law ni, memang kita ada two different gases, tapi pressure setiap masing-masing ni, it is actually a partial pressure. Okay, tapi dalam case of displacement over water, satu ni akan jadi any type of gas, but one of it confirm dia adalah kita punya water. Okay, so yang inilah kamu kena ingat ni. PT equal to pressure total. Remember, start yang Dalton's law, kita kena specific lagi whether it's pressure of specific gas ataupun pressure total dia. Okay, which is pressure any gas plus pressure of our water. And the pressure of water ni is actually a constant. Okay, sebab dia ada dalam list of constant kamu. If not, sometimes it is not given in the question. Tapi sebab sini kalau kat list of constant di mana this one. Vapor pressure of water at 25 degrees Celsius. 3.8 torr. So, yang ini, remember kalau question tu dia bagi tahu yang macam apa ni? Water displacement method yang macam ni. Collected over water, that is collected in water. So, that is meant by, itulah kita akan gunakan water displacement method. So, contohnya dekat soalan ni dia tak ada bagi tahu kan, what is the vapor pressure of water? It is a constant. You can look, you can search it, and then this is the value itself. Okay, so let's look for the question number 1. A sample of 5.5 oxygen is collected over water. So tu water displacement method kita. With a total pressure of 735.5 torr at 25 degrees Celsius, how many grams of oxygen have been collected? Okay, so sekarang ni what I'm going to do now is actually I'm going to extract in the information. So this is the volume. Okay, so this is the volume. And then kat sini kata total pressure of 735.5 torr. So this is actually specific lah PT, and this is our temperature. So, dia tanya dekat sini, how many grams of oxygen have been collected? Macam mana nak cari yang oksigen kita ni? Okay. So, macam mana nak cari grams? So, grams of oxygen, it means that it wants dia nak mass. Kan? So, kalau mass ni, macam mana nak cari? Mass ni kita kenalah cari daripada kita punya number of mole. Okay, tapi dalam case ni, macam mana nak cari number of mole? Number of mole ni kita akan cari daripada yang our PV equal to nRT. Okay, so again, ni we're talking about mass of O2, number of mole of O2. Ni maknanya pressure of O2, number of mole of O2 di sini. Okay, so sekarang ni macam mana nak cari? Kita tahu this is actually a water displacement method, and the gas produced is actually O2. Do not forget, memang kalau water displacement method ada juga kita punya water vapor. Okay, so dalam case ni, pressure total is equal to pressure any gas. Case ni, gas kita is O2. Water ni is a constant. So, tengok ni, dia 25 degrees Celsius kan? 25 degrees Celsius ni, the vapor pressure is 23.8 torr. So, I'm just gonna masukkan sebab Miss nak cari what is my pressure O2. So, kenapa dekat sini I didn't change my pressure into ATM yet? Sebab dekat sini kan pressure of water tu is given in torr kan? So, sekarang ni Miss guna sahaja in torr dahulu. Okay. Tapi this is only our pressure. So, kita baru tahu pressure kita sahaja. Again, the question wants kita punya mass of oxygen. So, kalau mass ni kita akan cari number of mole. So, number of mole tu kita nak cari daripada mana? Number of mole ni kita nak cari PV equal to nRT. So, this is actually the equation that we will use. So, pressure of O2 kita dah ada, volume kita dah ada 5.45, N is the one that we're going to find out, R is our constant, T is our 25 degrees Celsius. But then remember, if anything, we suka tulis sahaja. Pressure must be in ATM. So, kalau pressure of O2 ni is equal to 711.7 tu, kalau dia jadi ATM, sepatutnya berapa? Okay, yang ini sentuh balik sikit kan. Miss bawa ke atas balik. Macam mana nak tahu ni, Miss? Jangan lupa list of constant kita sini lah. 1 ATM, 760 tu. Okay, so kita tahulah sini adalah 0.9363 ATM. Okay, so pressure kita dah tahu, volume kita boleh ambil straight away sahaja. R kita is a constant. Okay, T kita is actually 25. So, kalau 25, this is degree Celsius. So, kalau dia jadi Kelvin, we're gonna add plus 273.15. So, semua information ni dah ada. So, kita bolehlah substitute sahaja. Okay, so dari sini kita dapatlah number of mole. Okay, tapi question nak mass many grams. So, grams akan jadi mass. So, kalau nak cari mass, dia akan jadi mass is equal to number of mole times molar mass. Okay, sebab remember, number of mole mass divided by molar mass. So, kalau mass, number of mole times kan dengan molar mass itself. Okay, kenapa tu 16? Sebab dia ada molar mass of oxygen is 16 times 2. Ada 2. So, we will get our answer to be 6.68 gram. Okay. So, this is the final answer. Betul tak? Okay. So, untuk question yang water displacement method ni, dia banyak step sikit. Tapi sebenarnya basis ni kamu kena tahu ni lah. Yang ni, this is the first step. Yang tahu pressure of water ni is a constant. Pressure total usually dia bagi. So, carilah pressure yang gas. So, from there, kalau kita cari pressure gas macam tu dia, senang sangat nanti. Memang tidaklah kan, dah belajar banyak ni, takkanlah senang-senang je dia tanya. So, yang ini is the type of question yang maknanya kita kena apply balik knowledge yang kita dah belajar sepanjang chapter 5 ni, which is kita punya PV equal to nRT. Question tu ni, I believe you could try yourself. So, kalau kat sini kita tengok collected in water. So, maknanya kita akan gunakan this equation lah. Pressure of water ni, kalau 25 degrees Celsius memang in 23.8 to. Kalau dia tak bagi temperature, kalau ada certain question, when it is not 25 degrees Celsius, dia akan bagi tahu to dia berapa. Question ni dia kata sini, 23 degrees Celsius, pressure ni 21 to. So, gunakan sahajalah. Kalau question tu dah bagi, kita guna. Kalau tak ada, maknanya kena cari from our constant. Okay. So, that is for question 1. So, let's look together question number 3. So, for question 3, 1.78 gram of aluminium was allowed to react with excess sulfuric acid at 25 degrees Celsius and 0.18 atm. If the hydrogen gas produced from the reaction was collected using water displacement method. So, kalau water displacement method ni, ingatlah kita nak guna yang ni. Pressure total equal to pressure of H2O tambah dengan pressure of any gas. Tapi dalam question ni kita tengok lagi apa gas dia. Calculate the volume of hydrogen gas collected. So dekat sini, this is actually pressure of our H2. Pressure total kita, tadi kita tengok oksigen dengan water. This case adalah H2 ni dengan kita punya water. Okay, so calculate the volume of hydrogen gas collected. Okay, so kalau daripada volume of hydrogen gas collected ni, macam mana kita nak cari? So, volume H2 ni kita akan cari daripada yang P, V, ini pressure H2, V equal to N H2 RT. Okay, so before we gonna find our volume, okay, kita kena cari first thing first, kita ada kita ni yang antara yang kita nak cari adalah pressure lah, sebab water displacement method kan. Okay, let's extract dulu information yang ada. Okay, 1.78 gram aluminium, temperature 25 degree Celsius dengan pressure total dia. Kalau kat sini dia tak bagi, so maknanya this is my pressure total. So this is the information given. Okay, kalau kat sini tadi nak kata cari pressure of H2 kita kan. So pressure of H2 kita ni is our unknown. Okay, tapi dekat sini pressure total 0.81. Tapi dari mana nak tahu pressure of water? Okay, tengok. Sebab temperature dia 25 degree Celsius. So that is the same is in our constant lah. Which is mana tadi? Vapor pressure of water at 23.8 tau. This is what I meant. Sometimes question tak bagi tahu, kita yang kena cari. Okay, tapi dalam case ni, I'm just gonna write down. So maknanya pressure H2O adalah 23.8 tau. Okay, so pressure water is tau, pressure total adalah ATM. Okay, so which one yang kita nak tukar? Okay, sebab tahu nanti akan guna PV equal to nRT kan. So what I would like to do, awal-awal ni terus tukarkan 23.8 ton ni, tukarkan kepada dia punya ATM. Okay, so how I'm gonna do it? Okay, macam mana nak kira dia? Yang ini maknanya kita tahulah 1 ATM. We know that 1 ATM is equivalent to berapa? 760 ton. So bila kita do cross multiplication, then we know lah 23.8 ton ni is equal to 0.031 ATM. Tak ATM, miss kira terus ni. Tapi I believe you could do it yourself kan? How to change it? How to change the unit? Kalau pressure ni memang kena buat cross multiplication sikit lah. Okay, so we get our pressure. Okay, so from here kita question nak volume. So pressure kita dah ada, volume yang nak cari. Okay, number of mole. Macam mana nak cari number of mole? Kat sini dia hanya bagi dekat kita mass of aluminium sahaja. But we know that aluminium was allowed to react with excess sulfuric acid. So it means that this is my limiting reactant. This is my excess reactant. So kita kena cari how to find out the mole of how to find out the mole of H2. So senang lah sebab straightforward. Tak payah nak kira excess limiting ke. Teruslah 2 mole of aluminium is equivalent to 3 mole of H2. So kat sini Miss nak cari dulu mole of H2. Okay, number of mole aluminium dulu kena cari. Okay, dia adalah 1.78 divide by aluminium molar mass dia adalah 27. So, tulis kat sini divide by. So, bila mole of aluminium ni, buatlah apa ni? We're gonna do stoichiometry. 2 mole Al, 3 mole H2. So, this is the information. So, kita dah tahulah mole of H2. So, kita dah buat dah stoichiometry kan. So, number of mole dah tahu. R is your constant. And then, temperature. Okay, temperature ni kena tukar in Kelvin. So, kalau 25 degree Celsius, so sebenarnya kalau Kelvin tambahkan. So, daripada sini barulah kita boleh guna yang PH2V equal to NH2RT. Kat sini kita dah boleh guna dah. Okay. So, pressure dia mana? Pressure H2, this one. volume unknown kita, number of mole yang this one, R is our constant, T is this one. Okay, so again, just to remind you, okay, selagi tak final answer, kalau boleh kita nak yang 4 significant figure kita lah. Okay, satu lah ada yang ni, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yang ini, 4 significant figure. Okay, so kita bolehlah masukkan sahaja all the value in the formula. So, volume ni, it will be 3.11 liter. Okay, so that is the answer, 3.11 liter. Okay, so again, question yang untuk displacement over water ni, dia kan straightforward. Yang displacement over water ni, first thing first, kita akan gunakan yang pressure total equal to water plus any gas. Yang gas tu usually yang product from our equation lah. And then from there, kita akan dia ada apply sikit dengan ideal gas equation lah. Sebab tu lah dia panjang sikit. Okay, yang question number 4 ni, I believe is quite straightforward and I believe you could try it yourself. So that's it for this video.